This is probably one of the few times I'll start a video without the usual. Yeah, it's not a normal video. You see, I said get yourself a loaf. He's goddamn professional. Yeah, just to let you know, I am stubborn enough. Should have gone to bed a little while ago, but you know, thought I'd mess about a bit. Yeah, so basically, when the video just started, you'd seen it gone dark by then, but for some reason, the screen caught my eye and I thought, that does seem like a suspiciously above ground wiggle. So I changed it to daytime, and that's where the boat was. So I got me loaf, sent him in, I mean look at him go, attach one winch, and he's on it. Look at him, he's already hanging on the tree. He's in there pretty good. I trained him well, told him, work the ribs. It's the wrong kind of boat, but he means well. Right. Rocky Balboa. Yeah, there is a lot of smoke in the way, but the loaf is right there. Every now and then you kind of catch a little glimpse of him. It's just, and then bang, gone. So that was just in case. Please turn up, ask him for a fishing license. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, you can see that it wasn't particularly healthy for Steve. And I was looking around. The bad news is it flew back in the ground. The good news is, for whatever reason, Steve flew out the ground, but now the boat's not really out the ground. So I was like, well, do I quit and reload, or do I go with this? I decided to quit and reload. So I was basically back here as like the loaf kind of parked near it anyway, which worked out quite nicely. Stuck another winch to it. By pure chance, I lost the beginning where I actually just attached the winch, but as near as makes no difference, the same thing. Yeah, as you can see again, I mean the loaf, he's hanging in there pretty good. So I attached a winch to the boat. Again, with this game, sometimes just being there, just being in it to win it, can be enough. And quite conveniently at some point, it did get pretty lively. But the loaf, goddamn genius. See, I attached a winch from the loaf to the boat, but then I was thinking about now, a boat now, if the loaf was kind of stuck to the boat, and I could fire a winch out to the trees, that would at least be convenient. And then I realised he's a goddamn professional. I can't even talk. Credit where it's due. He gave it a good go. And look at him, he rolled, he's like, nope, it's not time to quit yet. Gotta try and squeeze a few more boat jokes in here yet. Not now. Not now. This gap, it's so Titanic, can't be done. Unless you're a goddamn horse. Unless you're a goddamn horse. Then the Titanic won't be the only thing taking something large and white to the face. Anyway, I had to pass a bit of time. It could have got a lot worse than that. So, the boat started flying around. Again, there's smoke in the way. My loaf is right there, next to the action. And there we go. What an absolute goddamn professional. Someone call Phil Collins, because he fan keel it, falling in the air tonight. That's right, we went there. I had a few minutes to kill. Yeah, well, I said get yourself a loaf. He is a goddamn professional. See, I would have gone bed if I didn't trust him. So anyone that thinks I'm just saying get yourself a loaf and that he's got a 100% rescue record, for the fun of it, I'm not. He's living the dream behind the scenes. He really is. Pulling out all the stops and the boats. He's doing it all. Yeah, and that was about it really. As you can see, the boat was flying around. Didn't really start heading towards the mission objective yet, but it's early days. Yeah, I mean, it's one of them. If the next phase is coming out, I just kind of figured it's kind of now or never. I had to switch that boat. I just wanted a good view. You can see it there flying around in the air. And just before I go, just remember, it was this little goddamn professional that, if you remember, I attached a winch, went through the floor. I mean, the loaf just went underground to rescue a boat, of all things. For the hell of it. Yeah, get yourself a loaf, goddamn professional, that's about it. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning, night, whatever you're doing. I'm going to bed. Yeah, I know I already said it, but get yourself a loaf again, because he is a goddamn whopper, and I'll be back soon.